right? No. No. Do none of that. You hear me? It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. And it's absolutely wrong to set up these charities that trickle crap to these people. You hear me? All we need is to make sure we make it, right? To make sure all mothers have a chance to be good to their children, to make sure all fathers have a chance, right? To grow up and be good as truth, right? To the bigger and better their children. It's small homes, man, right? Enough food and energy to sustain if we're going to function in a society and be established by the bigger and better of governments. You hear me? If not, all these fools that own pistols, their way of thinking is gonna outmatch you all day long. You hear me? Because if you don't have somewhere to go, right, and you're not creating a more positive value to the reality check of all negative things, right? And you're living in a world that's static, twisted, scattered, blind, undefined, right? Your shit could be took, you could be ran up, you could be caged in prison, shuffled out like some sort of clown-ass fool at any time. Well, you might own guns, you might own shit, and you could end up doing anything at any time. You could just be any kind of old nut any kind of way, man. But listen to me, man. If you don't hate people and don't send them to prison, jail, you send them home and let fools know from rip. From jump, you teach your kids, man, don't do things too negative, man, because if you do, those things could get you killed or hurt very badly. You hear me? And then if you run across the fool and you're in some sort of law enforcement, right, send that fool home, right? Say, hey, man, don't come back out till you stop with that foolishness. Or maybe I can help you. What's going on, man? Let's make everything more positive and good. Right, to the truth of us, just taking everybody to jail. The hell with these victims and crooks today. We're going to do it this way. Well, what made your situation bigger and better? You hear me? The judge ain't going to get his dues. You hear me? You fools going to work it out. Don't stop until you're done. You hear me? But they don't do it because they got monkey minds. They come with guns, right? And shit, they put 60 bullets in you quick. You can lie, little trigger. These fools pull guns every time I look, they ain't playing, you hear me? I don't know how I ain't got shot with a real one yet, but I know they shot me in the back with 3 rubber ones. So I'm going to say this. They hurt like hell. They bruised my organs and they knocked me straight down to nothing, okay? The fight was out, right? There's no fight, you hear me? They shot me in the back on my knees with my hands up. But if there was any fight, it was over. So why do you need lethal bullets? Why do you need lethal bullets? If you come to a crime scene, right, and it shit's out of control, and there's pistols being blazed, you can believe them rubber bullets will take care of the job. I got shot in the back. Just imagine you got shot in the head. 5 rubber bullets. You are not going to be thinking straight. You're not going to be shooting straight. You're not going to be doing nothing straight. Them rubber bullets would be effective no matter what. And if somebody does come with some live ammo, well, those days will weed themselves out. People are not going to want to fight with the police with live ammo, right? There's not even going to be a market for it if you fuckers quit buying it and putting it in your guns to go patrol areas and shoot fuckers up. You hear me? Our military, we're breeding. We first, before most of these people become comps, they're assholes. But I'm going to explain something to you, man. They took a lot of young people in the early 2000s, turned them into military people, right? That's why I say they're assholes. And then made them cops. And then took everything they were of law enforcement, right? And beefed it up. Military grade, you feel me? You hear me? Listen, then they decided with their faith, right? We're going to get rich off of these drugs. So they built prisons, man. Ohio went from like 12 prisons to like 40, dude. Like within like 20 years, it was nuts. Fuck you, Clinton. So check me out, right? So look. 80% of them assholes you could have just sent home, man. but you're assholes yourself. You hear me? You're trained to attack like if it's not you, it's an enemy combatant, and this is how these people function. You hear me? Not so much that generation is like it's almost gone from us. You know, it's a new generation, new people, new cops nowadays, but they didn't quite come out of Iraq and shit. But no, truth simple, they was nuts, and as drugs in the late 90s and the early 2000s, right, were the fuel for this, right? These people, right, they went insane with it. You hear me? Everything that they could regulate to the reality of making a buck off of, they did. You hear me? That is a fact check everywhere in fucking existence. You hear me? Now, these people, right? These law types, these lawyer types, these judges types, these rulers types, these head archetypes, right? Head archetypes, you understand? They all think the same way. Same damn monkey mind, right? No matter where you're at, it's ran by faith fully. And that's why at the second flood, right? Okay. And later on in the book of Enoch, right, and all that old crap, it's a whacked out rendition, but it's a monkey mind of true things. As best I can say. But listen to what I'm trying to tell you, man, right? They destroyed us the same way in the second destruction as the first destruction. Anything that became radioactive, they flushed with water as a flood. I really do think they did cause an ice age. And what they're talking about Venus and the asteroid, that really did happen, but it took us out of the ice age. You hear me? And I think what Russia's trying to do now, and they're all in on it, right? Is they're trying to kill us out, man, with that radioactive shit, man. They know if that shit spreads in the war zone while war's going on, everybody's gonna fucking get it. Kill as many of us as they can. Because listen, if they're so greedy, they won't handle their business, but they'll build bombs. Listen to me, they'll build bombs that cost billions of dollars, planes that cost hundreds of millions. Man, come on, man. All you gotta do is give a motherfucker a spot in the world and go chill out. What's wrong with you fools, man? Quit acting that way, you hear me? I wouldn't fight for none of them fuckers for nothing in the world. But if you want something, you go get something. That's a fact check. Listen to me. I'm gonna cut this thing short, but I'm gonna say this to you, and I'm gonna let you know this, right? That's the full thief man, God King, Adamite man, the triple male of all I am. And this is here now what I'm about. Only crossing all mankind, one more positive, to be good as truth. The absolute bigger and better than all negativity that could ever destroy us. You know, one wholly together, the absolute bigger and better of it. And anybody who's rich and a hoarder or anything like that, you need to help finance this. You hear me? Not go broke over it. Get richer forever, man. What kind of people are you? You hear me? There's no reason to go bust. Just go better, man. Finances work that way. Get out the monkey mind. Listen to me. You can't go negative going positive. Do that with your mind. Listen to me. Be good as true. Let mankind in the world love you up forever. You hear me? Stop treating us like animals, enslaving us and caging us to the reality check of your inferior minds. Send the full home. You hear me? Take the violence and the meanness out of the streets. They take a couple cents on the dollar, make sure everybody had a home and could sustain it. Right? It's crazy, you know? And I'll tell you something else that's crazy. If you attack people because of your bias, but not because of their actions, right? You're insane. And I'm speaking to law enforcement. The world is a toxic place. We know when a fool's in a negative way, right? And we know when a fool's in a positive way. Even if we can't articulate, we can look at that fool. And that's what Jesus said. He said, know what's in front of you and you'll know what's behind it, man. If this fool that's in front of you, no matter what, is articulating more positive than negative, right? You crossed one good together with that. Say you put the bigger and better you to it, but you keep it good. And if that fool is negative, right? You only cross that fool back more positive to be good as truth. And if not, you let that fool be nothing to you. But you don't hate them, you don't lock them up, you don't kill them, you don't run them through a system that is so corrupt, right? That it's insane on all God, truth, reality, check of mankind, America, and the world. Listen to me. Listen to me. Every time you do less than that, right? It is the negative deficiency of you killing you to one neutral nothing. You are the negative, man. You hear me? Jesus said, know what's in front of you and you'll know what's behind it. If you're not taking a negative situation and only absolutely making it more positive, to be good as truth, the bigger and better of it, to the here and now of you, well, it's not. And you're riding around patrolling and diseasing all God, truth, reality. With that fucking crazy ass fuck shit, quit. And that's a fact check. That's God. That's truth. That's reality check. The state of one more positive from the inside out is the only light, joy, warmth, good God or truth. Even Holy Spirit, God, King, Adam, man. Of anybody, of anything. Alright? And it's the state that all embodied matter is stated good to the truth of their shape, form, mass, only crossing